It's good to see you. Oh my God. That's not what I meant to do. There's a cat hair on the screen. I was trying to get it off. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know I'm not dead. I about died. I thought I was going to die. So I ended up going to 2 back-to-back exercise classes after work tonight. And about halfway through the second one, I really thought I was not going to make it. Like, I'm going to die. It was hot in there. I hadn't had anything to eat. I was starting to feel kind of sick. Like, I feel weak. I feel like I'm not going to make it. So, but I did. It was because a friend of mine was substituting for somebody in one of the things I go to, and she was doing the class right after that. And she said, "Please stay. I don't know, I don't know any of the folks here, and I need a regular. Please stay." I said, "Okay." So I stayed, and I thought I would die, but I try to be helpful when I can. So and my son, while I was in class, my older son texted me. He was out somewhere, and he saw a Packard, an old Packard, a vehicle, an old vehicle, off on the side of the road, and he pulled over to see if he could help, and he helped him push it, and tried to push it over toward a parking lot, but it was on an incline, and they weren't able to push it that far. But then a police officer pulled over, and as a husband and wife, took the husband to get some gas. "Hey, Pumpkin." Went to get some gas. It had run out of gas. So my son stayed there with his wife while they waited for him to come back with some gas. And then, he told me this whole story. He said, "I was just trying to help." So, Pumpkin, I hear you had an eventful morning. See, oh, she's purring. Are you okay? Oh, look at her. She's okay. Yeah, she's always got resting bitch face, but she always looks mad. Why do you look so damn mad all the time? But she's purring. I'm waiting for a video to finish editing. I'm going to have to put you on pause once it finishes so I can upload it. It is my 1000th whisper video. Yeah, so I'm going to put it in the playlist, and it will be the 1000th video in the whispered videos playlist that I have. I've been watching it for a couple weeks. I've been like, oh, we're almost to 1,000 in this playlist. Oh, no. So after the end of that second class, I thought, I can't make a video tonight. My ass is dragging. I just want to go home and take a shower and go to bed. Like, eat something, take a shower, go to bed. But I thought, no, you got to do something. You need to put something out there. And it's going to be, if you do a whisper video, it'll be your 1,000th one. I mean, that's exciting. So, I decided to do some jewelry, and I had 2 small bags of jewelry, so we went through those. But yeah, Pumpkin had an exciting morning. See, I have these, I don't know if you can see it, these Seresto collars for my cats, and you have to replace them every 8 months. So I replaced all the collars on the other 3, but I always wait till the last to do Pumpkin because she is the hardest one. You are so dramatic about it. She's a damn drama queen when it comes to getting the old collar off and putting another one on. Hang on a second. Well, I stopped long enough to process my video, and Pumpkin got an attitude and got up and left. Now she's laying there. She's over there laying on the bed with her back to me now, because I had the nerve to do something other than pet her for a minute, and she didn't like it. So she can just lay over there and be mad. So it was time to do Pumpkin's collar, and you have to kind of cut them off. Like, they don't come off. You can't just like pull on them. They just don't. The best way to get them off is just cut them. So I do her collar in stages. Usually I will sneak up on her and I'll cut it off, and then she won't talk to me for the rest of the day. She won't get near me. Sometimes it's 2 days before she'll get near me again. And then I have to trap her in the bathroom in there. And I have to shut the doors to the closet and the little toilet room in there where she can't get away. And I have to basically kind of hold her down, like I kneel, like I straddle her and I kneel her and I hold her and I put the collar on it. It takes all of like 5 seconds. But she makes the biggest damn fuss. She hisses at me. She spits at me. She growls at me. She's just this demon. But you cannot do it where there's any carpet, because if she can get any traction at all, she's gone. She will take off like a greased pig. You can't hold on to her. Well, I swapped out the collars. The other 3 cats are fine. They don't really give me any trouble. Pumpkin is just extra. She's just extra. She just is.
So I told my kids, I said, you know what? I have a lot going on right now. I'm busy at work. I'm busy after work. I'm busy all the time. I do not feel like wrestling that cat. Whichever one of you can swap out her collar, get the old one off, get the new one on, I'll give you $20. I will give you $20 to wrestle that cat down and change her collar out. And my older son, he wasn't interested. So I'm not even going to try because I know how she is. I don't want her scratching me up. But my younger said, I'll do it. I'll do it. And I want you to know, oh, you coming back? You coming back? You forgive me? I don't even know why the hell you mad. I had to do something for a second, and I wasn't paying attention to her. You okay now? All right, she's back. She's back. Still looking mad. Look how mad she looks. Do you see yourself? Looking bitchy all the time. Pumpkin. So we got the collar out, and I sort of started, like I'll put it together, and I was telling my son, like, you got to put it on, and you got to make sure, it needs to be tight enough, but not tight enough where she can't breathe. But the vet said it actually needs to be fairly snug on their neck. You don't want a whole lot of room in it. That's what the vet said. She said a lot of people put them on, they're so loose, they're like a necklace. You don't put them on like that. They need to be tighter. So anyway, I said, you gonna do it? He said, yeah, I'll do it. So we got the new collar out. We got it out of the little tin they come in these little tins, And so we got it out of the tin. And I said, okay, well, don't do it while I'm here. I don't want to hear the ruckus, the kerfuffle, So he said, well, I'm going for it. But I hadn't left yet. So he said, where are the scissors? I need scissors to cut them. My son tried to sign into something and it stopped my video. It'll probably stop it again in a second. But so he tried the scissors that I had out, and he came back down a little later. He said, these scissors don't work. And so I said, well, take the kitchen shears. They're more sturdy, because the scissors I have up here kind of, they're okay, but they're not the sturdiest scissors in the world. So he took the kitchen shears, and I said, she's not going to get near you. He said, I'll get her back in there. I'll get her back in the bathroom. And damn if he didn't. He got her in that bathroom in there, but he wasn't up here 5 minutes. And he was back down with the old collar. He said, it's all done. I said, what do you mean it's all done? How did you get her back in the bathroom? I just picked her up and put her in there. Like, she let you pick her up? I can't pick her up. She turns into the Tasmanian devil if I try to pick her up. He said, yeah, I just picked her up, and I took her in the bathroom. I shut the door, and I cut the collar off, put the new one on her. Very simple. Did she hiss? No. Did she growl or spit? No. And you're all fine now. She's all fine. Maybe it's just me. Maybe my technique sucks. Maybe it's just the way I do it is not, you know what, he's got this collar on too loose. Well, I can tighten it. Like, she'll let me tighten it. As long as I keep petting her, if I take a minute to tighten it, she'll look back at me like, what are you doing? But she'll let me tighten it. It's funny, though, because the longer you pet her, the more she drools. And she's drooling on my leg right now. There's drool on my pants. It doesn't matter, because I stink to high heaven. I'm sweaty. I'm gross. And I really want to just go take a shower. But I wanted to take a minute to say hey and let you know, that it's been a hectic week. But I'm uploading my 1,000th whisper video for my other channel if you're interested. That's really great. That's 1,000. My God, I have 3,800 videos, over 3,800 videos on YouTube now, and at least 1,000 of those are whisper videos. It's more than that. When I didn't have playlists initially, and I know they're not all in there. I know there are more that I just didn't feel like going through all of them to put them in the playlist, but I tried to get as many of them in there as I could, so without putting a whole lot of work into it. But here, let me see if I can upload this yet. Well, I was able to finish the upload to Patreon. I put all these on Patreon, so if you want to watch them without commercials, for $2 a month, you can watch my videos. And a lot of them I publish early on Patreon. Whenever I get them ready, I upload them straight to Patreon from there. And sometimes I schedule them for YouTube, and you don't see them for several days. But on Patreon, you get to see them right away for the low, low price of $2 a month. So, and they upload faster to Patreon than they do to YouTube. YouTube is still thinking about it. It says upload complete, processing will begin shortly. So it's taking its sweet time tonight. I don't know. Sometimes it does take its time uploading this stuff. But it's almost 10 o'clock and I am sweaty. Like my shirt is, I don't feel good. I really need a shower. I don't smell good, Pumpkin. I got very sweaty, especially in that second class. My God, it was so hot in there. But I just wanted to take a minute and say hello. It's already Friday Eve. Tomorrow is Friday. We finally got some rain yesterday. Thank God. It's the first decent rain we've had in a while. It has been so dry. It has been so dry here. So I was really happy to get that. What else? Absolutely nothing has happened this week. Like nothing. We went to see my dad last weekend, which was nice. Took him out to eat. We had a really nice meal. We went to this restaurant in Mount Airy, the Olympia restaurant. Oh my God, it was so good. And they give you these huge servings. Like we had enough left over, my older son and I, we had enough left over for lunch on Sunday. I mean, it was just very generous portions. It was more than we could eat. And so we had some, that was our lunch for Sunday. So, but yeah, it was a really nice visit. And my dad's birthday is actually Saturday. He will be 84. And yeah, he's doing great. He's doing fine. And yeah, so I have to call him on his birthday and wish him happy birthday. I left his present with him. I got him a book and a card, and he's gonna open it he's gonna save it and open it on his birthday. So hopefully he'll like it. But anyway, I have to now put these two videos together. So I'm gonna go. I hope your week is going well. I think I'm gonna try to do an outfits of the week video for Sunday night. My son's having a friend over on Sunday though, so if I do it, I'm gonna have to record it on Saturday. And I'm thinking about going to Target one day to get a video of the back to school stuff. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but I really need to do Target and Walmart soon before they get all messed up, because I think they both have their stuff out. So I want to get it done before it gets all messy. But thank you so much for watching and for being here. I hope your week is going well. It's been a pretty uneventful week. I mean, the only bad thing about it was Monday was just one of those irritating days. Do you ever have a day at work where it's like every little stupid nitpicky thing that could happen happens, and it's just like an irritating day? It's not bad, it's just irritating. And it was like that the entire day. It was like that for the entire 8 hours. It was just one little nitpicky stupid thing after another. And it was like being nibbled to death by ducks all day long. Just like, it's not enough to kill you, but it's enough to just drive you crazy after a while. I was just nibbled to death by ducks on Monday all day. But yesterday, I'll see Tuesday, Wednesday, and today, fantastic days. I had great days. Monday was a pain in the ass, but the rest of the week was great. And nothing noteworthy happened that I can think of. So I don't really have anything to report. But thank you again for watching and for being here. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.